Hello everyone, today I'm here to do a tag video and it feels like a long time since I've been a tag, so let's remedy that, shall we? Today is the Netflix book tag and I had to do this because I love Netflix. I dare to say that I am an original with Netflix, especially the streaming. I started streaming right when me and my husband first got married, and that was in 2008. And I remember in our very first apartment, we were streaming Netflix. That's how we watched TV. We didn't have cable, and we still don't, by the way. We just had our huge computer tower, which my husband stored all of our DVDs and shows and stuff, and then we streamed Netflix. So yeah, I've been watching Netflix streaming for a good while. Like, it's been a while. I feel confident in saying, like, I'm an OG of that thing. So I love Netflix. I really do. So of course I had to film this video because it is the Netflix book tag. It's Netflix and books. That's pretty much all my life is, honestly. Honestly. This tag was created by Akio Books, and I will link her channel and her original video down below. But without further ado, let's begin. First question is recently watched. The question is the last book you finished reading. For that, I don't know if this is cheating or not, because I'm going to be honest with you, I am filming this pretty early on in January. This probably won't go up for a couple weeks, so I may have finished another book. But currently, the book, I'm still not even finished with this. I've got like 20 pages left, but I am finishing it. That is Tell Me Three Things by Julie Buxom. This is a contemporary book all about this girl who starts talking to this guy named SN, like screen name, helping her guide her through her new school, and they quickly start to have feelings for each other, and it's just a really cute contemporary read. I was honestly kind of in a slump, so I picked this one up, and it's really remedying that for me, so I'm enjoying it. Number 2 is Top Picks. Books that have been recommended to you based on books you have previously read. Honestly, a lot of these books are just, all of them are very much so like books that have been recommended to me. But I will say the one that has been recommended to me a lot, especially with like just watching other people's videos, is going to be Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is a sci-fi novel, and I've just heard so many amazing things about it. It's been recommended to me a lot, so I'm definitely going to be reading it very soon, I hope. Like, it needs to happen. Like, I really want to read this right now, but I have other books I need to read. It's just the struggle. Question number 3 is recently added. Last book you bought. After that, it's going to be Meet Me at the Cupcake Cafe by Jenny Colgan. I bought this pretty soon after I finished reading The Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan. I just really fell in love with her writing style. This is literally what the title is. It's about a woman that opens a cupcake cafe, and that's all I need to know. I'm hoping this one's really good because I liked one of her other books, so I'm really hoping I like this one because I'm familiar with her writing style. The next question is popular on Netflix. These are 2 questions in one. Books that everyone knows about, 2 that I've read. I'm gonna say it says 2 that you read or one that has no interest, you have no interest in reading. So I only have 1 for each of these. I hope that's okay. The one that I have read that everyone just keeps talking about is going to be Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I'm sure this one needs no explanation at all because everyone has heard about it and a lot of people have already read it, but I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it's definitely been heard, and it's definitely a top pick, I'd say. And for the one that I have not read and I have no interest in reading, and that is going to be Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I have just heard so many problems with this book that I just don't even know if I want to read it. There has been a lot of diversity problems, not being represented properly, so I'm not sure if I'm even going to read this. I don't have any interest right now in reading it, if I am honest with you. And yeah, I don't know if even if I would read it ASAP if it didn't have those problems with it, because I did like Divergent. I really love Divergent. I've always said that, but when Allegiant came out, my love really lessened for that series, and especially the movies. It really lessened. The next question is comedies. This is pick a funny book. This one I'm going to go with Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham. This is a memoir autobiography by Lauren Graham, and it's a really funny book. I highly recommend listening to any memoirs on audio because you really get a sense of it, and the author narrates it. And it's a funny book. It's not one of my favorite memoirs because of its shortness and its choppiness, but I still found it very funny. The next question is dramas. A character who is a drama queen / king. This one I'm gonna go with America Singer from the Selection trilogy because I feel like she is a drama queen. I've said time and time again, I'm not a huge fan of this trilogy. I can understand where it's a kind of guilty pleasure read. I get that, but I just didn't like, the one qualm I have with this whole trilogy is the main character. She was very wishy-washy. She was very much a drama queen. I just didn't really love America Singer at all. Like, I didn't like her. No. The next question is animated. A book with cartoons on the cover. This was kind of hard for me. I had to scour my shelf, so I don't know if this is even a cartoon. It looks like a cartoon, but that is the Fangirl's Guide to Galaxy. I mean, that looks cartoonish, doesn't it? And this is written by Sam's Max. This is just a literally book about a fangirl's guide, and it's got even like cartoonish things on that. Boom. Mission accomplished. I still need to read this. This is going to be like a quick read. I don't know why I haven't read this yet. I don't know why. The next question is watch it again. A book/book series that you would love to reread again. For this one, I know you're probably thinking Harry Potter. I actually finished rereading that last year, so I'm pretty fresh on that right now. But I would love really to reread the Hunger Games trilogy. This is one of my favorite trilogies of all time, and I haven't read this since I originally read it like 6 or 7 years ago. So I really would love to reread this trilogy. It's just a classic YA trilogy that is amazing. So I would really love to reread it. Maybe I'll listen on audio. That would be interesting. It'll be a different take on it. So yay, that'd be awesome. But I need to reread a lot of my favorite series. The next question is documentaries, which I don't watch a lot of, but my husband loves. And that is a nonfiction book that you would recommend to everyone. I don't read too many nonfiction books other than memoirs, but one that I would really love, I would say I would recommend to everyone, is The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. And it is literally that. It's all about doing things that make you happy. So she has different months in it, like February's Remembering Love, and she'll talk more about that. It's like different goals within the year. June's for making time for friends. August is Contemplate the Heavens. October, Pay Attention. And it's just a really amazing book that will lift your spirits. And it's also for people that really like list and like checking things off of list. This is an amazing book for that. It's just a quick read that will really help you like become more happier. I just really enjoyed it, and I would recommend this to everyone. She does have a sequel to this, Happier at Home, which I didn't really like. I felt like that was kind of a letdown, but I really enjoyed The Happiness Project a lot. Then we have Action and Adventure, and that is an action-packed book. For this one, I chose Wolf by Wolf by Ryan Grandin, or Ryan Graudin. I don't know how you pronounce her name. I'm always doing it wrong. This is literally an action-packed book. This is alternate history retelling where if the Axis powers would have won in World War II, and it has a cross-country motorcycle race, and somebody has to kill Hitler, and it is just literally an action-packed book. Like, I recommend this book to everybody, even if you don't like history books, because I really don't. Read this book. It is amazing. The next question is new releases, and this is a book that just came out or that will be coming out, and you cannot wait to get your hands on that. And that I'm gonna have to say Wind Witch by Susan Dennard, and this is the sequel to Truth Witch, which came out in 2016, which I really enjoyed. Wind Witch is definitely a very highly anticipated read for me, especially since it's coming out later this month. I am very, very much anticipating it. It's a great fantasy series about witches, and in particular about these two witches, Safi and Isolde, and they were like sisters, and the friendship in this series is just amazing. So I can't wait to see what Wind Witch is going to do. The last question is Max, and it says tag some people, and I'm not going to tag anybody because this tag has actually been around for a while, so I know a lot of people have already done it, but if you have not done it and you want to do it, consider yourself tagged, so feel free to do it whenever. So that was the Netflix book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did, talking about two of my favorite things, books and Netflix. They are both equally amazing. I can lose a lot of time in books, and I can lose a lot of time in Netflix, and they are both equally awesome. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.